back in to talk about our indoor garden. Had a few technical difficulties, so this is coming to you a couple of days later than anticipated, and thus our plants are a little bit bigger than they were when we were initially going to do our video. But let's check it out. So honestly, here in the house, we had taken the dome off because the directions instructed us to do so after they first started to sprout. And as you can see, especially our cabbage and our broccoli, they have sprouted wonderfully. Our zucchini and squash is off to a much slower start, but that's okay. Some of them have started, and so I'm excited to have some of those plants underway. Camber, what's something else that's growing?
The baby in Mommy's belly.
The baby in my belly, that's right. And so that's something that we want to just bring some fun with all of this as we grow our garden. We'll also talk about the baby in my belly and what size it currently is. So when we first started this, the size of the baby was about the size of a plum or a lime. That's right. And so we'll see how that goes. But I guess our next steps here is our directions tell us, if you remember, we planted several seeds in each one of these pods, and it said that once they started to sprout, that we needed to cut back and basically pinch off or take out all but the strongest one, so that there would only be one per pod that grows. So some of these, they all look so good, but we'll go through and we'll pick out which one we think is the best, and we'll make sure that it gets the opportunity to really grow and flourish and get to go outside in the garden. Sound good? You gonna help me do that? So we're back on. Just wanted to take a second. We went through and we pinched out all of the lesser dominant plants that in each of the pods that had multiples, and we put them over here to discard of. But what we did is we kept the strong dominant plant to continue to grow. And what this has asked is that we start setting it outside. So it's really going to warm up this weekend. We'll plan to do that. And then just bring it in at night until these plants really start to strengthen. And we'll have to do that for several days until it's ready to plant in the garden. But one fun thing we discovered is that a few of our pods, just nothing popped up. And so what we did, some of the stronger plants that we pulled out, but maybe weren't the strongest in their particular pod, we transplanted them into another so that we still had the number of plants that we were hoping for initially. So that was a little fun project, and let's get these bad boys outside. Okay.